Happy International Men's Day. Let's have a talk. Hello everyone and welcome to this episode of Heiser Says. Today I'd like to talk about International Men's Day and highlight a series of graphics that have appeared on Facebook under the hashtag Talking About Men. Now these have been created by internationalmensday.info really to highlight and to counter the argument that every day is International Men's Day. So the first image they've got is suicide is the leading killer of young men in Australia. Not every day is International Men's Day. And that's true. It's sad. And it's something that needs to be addressed that seems to be ignored. One thing I've heard recently, just I read the other day, was a way to treat depression could be with testosterone. And that's interesting. The second image of Talking About Men. 2 in 3 murder victims are men. Not every day is International Men's Day. Recently, in Queensland, my state, they've just... I can't highlight it. Well, you know what I mean. I point to there. They've just highlighted the fact that for the first time ever, more men than women are killed as a result of domestic violence. That's either from their partner or collateral violence from maybe a new partner killing the old partner coming back. That's an issue. I wonder how much media attention that will get. The third image. 95% of workplace deaths are men. Not every day is International Men's Day. Particularly in the construction industry and mining industry. You know, they push for a quota, they have all these arguments about the gender wage gap. There is a gap in earnings because men risk their lives more. It's one of the reasons. 9 in 10 prisoners are men. Not every day is International Men's Day. That's true. But also, women often will receive a less severe punishment for the same crime. If you don't believe me, just look up anything in the UK that's happened recently. Or look at all the women that had sex with their students and have gotten away with it. 2 in 3 avoidable deaths are men. Not every day is International Men's Day. Yeah, that's not surprising at all. The amount of research and medical issues that men can have that really are ignored in many regards. And probably because we're terrible at taking care of ourselves with regards to going to the doctor. Men take care of their car more, or their computer more, than their bodies. 1 in 2 separated dad have had suicidal thoughts. Not every day is International Men's Day. This is terrible. This is really, if you look up on YouTube, you can find video after video of women pretending to commit injury or injuring themselves as a way of getting one of their partners done. And it's standard practice with the Duluth model to blame the men for everything. So it's not really fair. It doesn't seem very Australian to give everyone a fair go. Schools achieve worse results for boys at every stage of education. Not every day is International Men's Day. Yeah, this is completely 100% true. Schools treat boys like defective girls. I've lost all faith in the education system. That's why we're homeschooling. Part of the reason is, well, a few of the reasons are that we're concerned of our young boy, how he's going to get funneled through the system. And frankly, we can do a better job, you know. Pretty smart. I got 2 degrees, so is my wife. We can kind of figure out how to teach primary school. So yeah, this is an issue. Schooling isn't set up for boys. They're often drugged and, you know, rambunctious male behavior is frowned upon. 2 in 3 rough sleepers in Australia are men. Now this is interesting. Yesterday I was at the State Library with my daughter, and we've got a magazine here in Australia called, what is it? It's a magazine. I'll remember the name after I record this. The magazine the guys sell on the street corner, homeless people, to raise money. So they'll go and have to buy it, and then they'll just sell it on the street corner, and it has different articles and things. It's a great initiative, gives them work. And it's interesting how it said it helps homeless men and women in need. So, you know, it was the focus there of finding more and more services for homeless women, and they're all concerned about the growth of that, but most of them are homeless men. Suicide kills 1 man every minute worldwide. Not every day is International Man's Day. Or Men's Day. That's terrible. That's really terrible. We know the danger of suicide, how it's just killing men more and more. It's something to consider. And a lot of this is related to separation from children as well. Men die 6 years younger than women. Yeah, that's the life expectancy gap. I think I've got another video for my gap series there now. So, guys, spread the message. Talk about men's issues. We don't have a minister for men in Australia. We've got a minister for women. Where women live longer, they've got less workplace deaths, less suicide. You know, I think it's all going a bit. Men are getting left behind. Oh, women are getting more degrees too. Everything. Men are getting left behind, and more and more men are just disengaging. They go on MGTOW, or they go on monk mode, or they're not participating anymore. Because for a lot of the crazy women out there, it's the only safe way to go. How would you want to have a family and then lose it all? Well, guys, thank you all for joining me for this episode of Heiser Says. Let me know if you've got, reach out to your friends, to your other men today. Just talk about these issues and make people aware that these are things that we need to address and need to be considered. Because if we don't, it won't get any better. Thank you all very much. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all again next time. Bye for now.